Hey friends, it's Jenny and I'm getting ready to work on the A Cherry on Top Sketch Challenge number 396. That's due on Wednesday, October 9th. We have our 12 by 12 layout, and this just looks like a band layout. So we've got our top here. There's a box here that's going to be kind of behind the photos. We've got our embellishments and some inkiness. This band across the middle, and then the bottom there's a pattern paper, 2 photos. I've got some pretty old photos I'm going to use here. These are from October of 2003, and these are my 3 kiddos. That's my oldest, who has already given me grandbabies. That's my daughter Elizabeth. She lives in Florida and is in path of the hurricane, so please say prayers for her. And my son, who is 22. Isn't he a cutie? I was showing my husband these pictures the other day and I'm like, oh my gosh, what happened to them all? Look at how cute they are. I've decided I'm going to use the Spooktacular collection that I was a Liar Liar Pants on Fire and bought this year. So being a Liar Liar Pants on Fire, I'm using it. That's what I'm going to give myself credit for. I didn't get it to just get it. I'm actually using it. My thoughts. I may use this for the band across the 2 pages. We'll see, because there's also a sticker I could possibly use. But I am going to use this boo 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 for the top portion of the layout. And what I'm going to do, oh, I don't know, because I love this. I like that cut apart. I love you for your brains. Oh well. There was another orange paper. Let me see. Maybe I could use that one instead. What's on the back of it? Oh yeah, definitely. I'll use this for the top. It's got skull and crossbones on there. So I'll use that for the top. And what I'm planning to do is, or should I use this one? Yeah, I like the brighter. This is called Spooktacular Costumes. So what I'm going to do is cut it here, use the bottom portion, and attach my 2 to this middle. Little trick I've learned from Vicki Boutin in the past. I don't mind giving up half of this. I will want to use half of it for a different layout, but I'm okay with sacrificing half of it to use the stars. So what we will be using this for is just for maybe one of the borders. We'll see. This is going to be the bottom part of the layout. So I'm going to have the houses here. We've got our stars here. We'll have that band down the middle. And then I was thinking for behind, I would use a piece of this web paper. This is called Boo Pumpkins. Isn't that cute? All the little pumpkins. And I'm okay, cutting out a 3-inch strip, maybe, the top 3 pumpkins or something, and losing part of that, but still having that. I'm going to still have a half of this. That's just a nice background paper. I'll still have half of this. That's all of our faces. We've got our border strip, or I'll use one of these as a border strip. But the photos kind of cover that border, so I can always extend this by cutting it in half. Although I'm using both of these patterns, so that may not work. I may have to use one of the other ones. Anyway, that's my plan. These 2 photos. I've got my sketch. I've got what I plan to use. Let me go ahead and put it together, and I'll be back. Okay, friends, this is Jenny, and I'm back with my completed layout for the A Cherry on Top Sketch Challenge number 396. This is due on October 9th. Here's a reminder of the sketch. It's a 12 by 12 with 2 photos. You've got on each side of the photo some embellishments, and there's a large piece of paper at the bottom, a border in the middle. You've got your title and a card here, and there's some spatters, which I didn't do yet, but I will. So here's the completed layout. I did use the collection that I brought out to use, which was Halloween from Spooktacular Halloween from Echo Park. And I did exactly like I said I was going to do. I kept that branding strip on the bottom here and used a portion of 2 different papers. You see the washi here because I did do some fussy stitching, or messy stitching I should say. So I did go ahead, I cut my photos to the size that was on the sketch, and then I did use a white, I backed them in white, and then this kind of rusty color. My friend Teresa encouraged me. I have so much 8.5 by 11 paper, and I said I never use it. I mean, you know, years and years ago when I got into scrapbooking, all of these, Paper Tray ink, and the other brand I have is My Favorite Things. I was going to be making cards, right? Well, I did, but obviously not as many as I purchased cardstock for. So I'm taking it and using it to, sorry about the noise for the Heidi swap, I'm going to use just black, to just go ahead and mat my photos with it. I had a change here. Instead of using the border strip from the sticker sheet or from the cut apart sheet, I cut a 1-inch strip off a piece of paper that has a bunch of skeletons on it. And I cut it in a way that the lines were vertical and not horizontal. So it's just a 1-inch I cut off of that piece of paper. We've got our houses. The title, Happy Halloween, is from the cut apart. It's a 3x4, and I cut it in half to kind of match. These 2 little banners here that you see, I actually cut from the cover sheet from the collection, and I just went ahead and cut those out from there and made the little banners as I'm doing my splatty splat here. So my title, Happy Halloween, I did take out my little pokey tool to put in some holes to do just a messy stitch here and a messy stitch here. And really that's about it. Let me know what you think. Are you playing with this week's challenge? And that's it. I want to say thank you for being here as always. I do appreciate you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Be safe, anybody in the path of the next hurricane. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.